And it is 8 o'clock, so... Alright, here we are. This is Fallout Pacific Northwest. I'm Drader, the Game Master. Fallout, or Cybernation Uncensored, is sponsored by Modifius Entertainment. This, I believe, is, session 19? So, been going for a while. Anyway.
Yes, session 19, yeah.
So anyway, let's go ahead and do our intros real quick. I'm Drader, I'm the Overseer, also a game designer. Cap, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi there, I am Capricious Nature. I'll be playing Bolt. You can catch me here on Cybernation Uncensored, as well as over on our Discord every once in a while, and on our website. We just had a wonderful little graphic made for our game today that I will be posting up on our website as a way for other players to hopefully start to include some vehicles in their own Fallout games. So that'll be posted up very soon.
Are you talking about oh, whoops. I thought I had it. I can't have it. Give me a second.
Almost.
Darned it.
Here we go. There it is.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I put this together with the Capricious Nature Designs Fallout 2D20, and I'm going to be posting this up on our website, and you guys can access the Killdozer for your own game. And I'll be posting up something a little bit more comprehensive rules-wise and usage-wise a little bit further down the road so that more folks can get more vehicles up on their Fallout.
Maybe to Modifius' site? Their Discord? Are you there? Or?
Oh yeah, I'm there. It's homebrew, so I don't. Maybe they'll let me post. I don't know.
Well, I mean, if they have a homebrew section.
It's always kind of touchy getting a gaming company to take homebrew and accept it. Sometimes they do. A lot of time they can't because of the terms of their licensing. So
yeah.
All right, Eric.
Eric, I'm playing Regis Mosette, and I have nothing cool like Capricious Nature.
You mean you don't have?
Thanks, Cap.
You don't have the special park ranger class to introduce us to?
No, not particularly.
All right. Okay, Dennis.
Hi, I'm Dennis. I will be playing Garrick Benson tonight. I just got off of running a charity stream over with Atmoseeker on YouTube. We raised a bunch of money for a great cause. For more details, you're going to have to go look at that because there's a lot of details. I also have my own YouTube channel, OKSDM, where I right now am live streaming design of my own Rules Light RPG. So if you want more information on that, you can go check out my own YouTube channel. But for now, it's all Garrick.
Cool. And Raven.
Hey everyone, I'm Raven. I'm the community manager for Cybernation Uncensored. You can find me all over the internet at A Familiar Raven. I'm here every other Saturday for Fallout Pacific Northwest. Also, I'm on every Saturday before this show, 5 p.m. Pacific, for Team Nevermore, which next week will be our closeout for the current session, and we'll be transitioning into the game Cyborg from Free League. I chronicle for the High Riders campaign every Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific. Currently, I'm working on dusting off my my own Twitch channel, which I'll be testing other games. Maybe starting off with Delta Green fairly soon. I'm still reading the rules. And tonight I will be playing the Mrs. Gutsy Major Gusset tonight. Thank you.
Cool. I should also mention I do have my own Twitch channel as well. It is recently renamed to Darren Drader Designs, which matches the small publishing company that I also run. We have the occasional Star Trek Adventures game on that channel, where you will also see Eric and a number of other players. I think we might have a game coming up this Wednesday. We'll have to make sure that nobody's out this week. But that game has been going for about as long as this one has, and I think we've got about half the number of sessions on that one. So, also kind of looking at starting up some D&D just because I miss playing it so much. But that's down the road at some point. So, on to tonight. Does anybody remember what's going on?
We're all gonna die.
Yes,
We got the killdozer.
Yeah, just about to ram into 3 douchebags with the killdozer.
2 douchebags. It was
2.
2. It was 2, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I remember 2. So I prepared for 2.
And said douchebags are part of that cult, right? The Caesar's Legion. Have we confirmed that for sure yet?
Well,
because they did this weird ritual and left a coin on the forehead of some farmers they slaughtered.
yeah, I mean, you've been hearing rumors these guys have partnered up with this other group called the Founders, which are basically outcasts from Vault 2. And this is really the first time, other than when they invaded Vault 2, that you've actually encountered them. But you've heard a number of times that they use Caesar's Legion coins, or they try to use it as currency. So you're pretty sure that's what they're from. What the deal is.
So connection there. These guys are the ones that originally stole Vault 2's fusion core. So we're gonna go run them over with a bulldozer.
That appears to be the
right,
plan,
killdozer.
Yes. The killdozer. Okay, speaking of which, we left off with you guys just talked to him briefly, and that didn't go so well. And you were about to attack, so take it away.
Well, what check do you need me to make for running into them? I've got it listed up on there.
Well, let's see. We got our damage right here.
Yep.
Energy, that's damage reduction. Cargo, passengers brought. You designed this thing. Is it
Okay.
wrong?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not.
All right. So for these vehicles, if your vehicle doesn't have any additional weapons, this one does not have any mounted weapons. It only has one attack, and that is impact. And so for the player who is driving the vehicle, they need to make a perception plus pilot check. It's only a DR1, so it's pretty simple. But if it is successful, then you smash into whatever it is that you were aiming your vehicle at, and it is pretty horrendous amounts of damage. So,
Do we not get to add their agility to the check or anything like that?
the CRB just simply says it's a DR1, flat DR1.
Okay, I think this is gonna be a one-sided battle, but go ahead and give us a roll.
I think so too, and I'm happy that we are going to be able to just,
By the way,
screw these guys up.
you got one guy with a minigun, you got another guy with a super sledge. Which one are you going for?
I believe my goal was Mr. Minigun because that was the most dangerous.
Yeah.
All right,
I
so
don't know. I'm
let's
actually
see.
looking at the damage dice on these, and it seems to me that the super sledge is actually more dangerous.
Well, the super sledge is dangerous up close if I were to be insane enough to step out of the vehicle. But the minigun is infinitely more dangerous at distance. So,
Mhm.
all right, perception, pilot. So, pilot, perception, number of dice, yes. There we go.
No.
And I'm going to use my luck. Woo! Yay, right off the bat.
Amazing.
It's a way to start.
Oh my,
It's a way to start a session. There you go.
oh my God.
You still got
And I'm going to
competition.
use another point of luck.
Oh, jeez.
Burn through all your luck on the first roll of the session. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or use against you.
and specifically, that we are burning it on something that's not only my highest level skill, but my tag skill, and something that the GM just said is going to be easy peasy. So there we go.
There it is.
Typically,
Yeah.
that's a triple success, but it's just double for right now. So there we go.
Okay.
AP, we're at 3.
Give me a hit location.
All right, so it's going to be 1d20. Do 1d20. There we go. 6. That's going to be torso.
All right. Torso.
Yeah.
Did I fill this out? Crap. Okay. Oh, it just has
Let me
4 hit
roll.
points. Okay.
Damage. Dice 8.
Just double check.
Oh, hell yeah. So
Hey.
this is 7 damage, and with the critical success on there, the Pip-Boy head, that is the extra impact, which is physical knockdown. On a critical, the target is knocked prone to the ground.
He fall
So we just-
over.
Yeah, we just ran his ass over and knocked him straight down to the ground.
Okay, I just need to double check one thing real quick, because I forgot to fill in all the stuff. Looks like it's
Oops.
physical damage reduction and energy reduction +1. Let me just make a quick note of that so we've got it down and we can keep going here.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so we knocked him down. It's the guy with the minigun. And we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 damage, and he's prone.
Okay. So, damage reduction of 2. That'll knock it down to 5. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong part. Damage reduction of 1. Hit point of 4. So that brings down to 2 actual damage.
And a broken chest piece.
His breast piece is now broken. And he is prone. Not a good first round for him. Okay.
Good. It wasn't for me either. That took a lot of luck.
Yeah.
Okay, the guy with the super sledge is going to either attack the killdozer or help his buddy. I think he's going to be after the killdozer. So target number is 8. Looks like that's 1 success. How many successes?
Miss.
That's a miss.
2.
Oh crap.
This is why I was more worried about the dude with the minigun than the super sledge.
Okay. Do they have the equivalent of luck?
Wing and a miss. No, they do not.
All right. We'll let that go. Killdozer, what are you going to do?
Well, the folks inside still have movement. They still have a chance to take action.
That's true.
Nope. I'm sitting there and going, wee!
All right.
Anybody else? You guys
Nope.
going to take
Killdozer.
We are the vehicle itself. One of the interesting rules about it is that they're either fully enclosed or not enclosed. This vehicle is not fully enclosed, which means you guys can like stick your head out, but it also means that you can be targeted.
Exactly. And you said the guy with the minigun is on the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, sure. I'll take a shot at the guy with the super sledge. And then duck back in.
All right, give me a roll.
Let's see. Laser musket. Crit.
Woo!
All right, give me a hit location.
How do I do that?
Just 1d20.
Yep.
I don't use Roll20 ever.
Okay, you see on the
Just on
left
the
side?
left-hand
roll
side, see the dice.
20?
Just click the d20. There you go. So 20, that is a right leg.
Okay, and give me some damage.
That I know how to do.
Oh,
True to form.
Damn.
Oh my god.
That's good damage. What's the effects do?
Piercing 1.
Okay,
so that goes past the armor rating.
so the damage reductions 2, hit points 2. That piece is now scrap,
Yep.
and you did an additional 4, which drops them down a bit.
Amazing. Okay. That was fun. Crank.
Regis?
Well, what's left to shoot at?
There's
They're
a
both
guy on the
still
ground. Yeah,
Okay.
guy on the ground, Mr. Super Sledge.
Well, I'll go for the guy with the super sledge, I suppose.
Okay.
Not his lucky day.
I don't think it's either their lucky day at this point.
No.
That did not go well.
No, it didn't.
Use a point of luck.
Sure.
Accidentally shot Bolt.
Please don't.
Yeah, no, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, well,
Okay.
that's
Better
a wide
than
shot.
hitting
But
I guess a miss is better than a complication there.
Yes.
yeah.
All right. Major Gusset, what do you want to do?
Point my laser out the window at the punching bag that we keep aiming for, which is the super sledge person. And in my best Bender impersonation, I screamed, "Die, meatbag!"
Okay.
Chat wants to know if we can accept -2s from them.
Yes.
Oof.
Yes. Please.
Oh.
Yes, please. Always and forever in this system, at
I'll do
least.
2 luck to re-roll that.
Okay.
Oh my
that's
God.
Definitely
Amazing.
yeah, big difference there.
Oh, well done.
Okay.
Alrighty, give me a second. Oops.
Thank you.
Oh,
Okay.
Holy
What's
shit.
our hit location on this?
These guys are just gonna get fucked.
they're being
Darren, you thought-
flattened.
I was actually
You
expecting
thought
power
you were
armor
gonna-
to be a little better than it is. So that's all.
What do I roll for?
You're not.
Roll 1d20. 13 is
Lucky number. And I'll also spend a point of luck
Right on.
because of my my perks.
Oh God. All right, Darren, have fun.
Bloody mess and better criticals. When I inflict a critical hit, roll a d6. If I roll an effect, you inflict one additional injury to a random location. Better criticals. If I inflict one or more points of damage to an enemy, I spend a point of luck to automatically inflict a critical, causing an injury.
Okay. Okay, so right now I'm just going to take care of the damage first of all.
Okay.
So that was 6. 4 of that gets reduced because of the power armor. So he's still up, although... Okay, so what did the Bloody Mess do again?
So bloody mess. When I inflict a critical hit, I roll 1d6. If I roll an effect, I inflict an additional injury to a random location.
Okay. So,
So here goes with 1d6. Nope. Okay, so it did not. But with better criticals, when I inflict one or more points of damage to an enemy, I spend a point of luck to automatically inflict a critical hit to causing an injury. But when I do that, it pings off of a bloody mess. If I inflict a critical, then I roll another d6. Then I roll a d6.
Oh yeah.
This is the combo you've been.
Darren,
It's interesting when I mix in shotgun surgeon.
Yeah, that is a horrifying mix. What I was gonna say is that Darren, we forgot to add in the fact that anything over 5 points of damage inflicts a critical wound, and all of our hits so far have been critical over 5.
Yeah.
So the guy on the ground has a suckling chest wound. The guy that Garrick shot in the leg has a broken leg. And now the one that Major Gusset shot has a broken right arm.
Okay, so broken leg, broken arm,
And the other guy has a suckling chest wound.
sucking chest wound.
Subtracts one point of health per round.
Okay, now just to make sure I got this right, Major Gusset just hit the guy with Super Sledge. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, I got it all.
So that guy has a broken right arm and right leg.
Yep. And that means that because it's a two-handed weapon, he drops the super sledge.
Okay, drops. What are these guys wearing? Tinfoil?
So
You're-
We could get 2 people in power armor to surrender at this point.
Maybe.
You're probably gonna have to turn the killdozer around to go and take another attack. Also, I didn't go according to the initiative order last round because I wanted to just get started and I wasn't thinking about it. But we should actually go back to the top of the turn order, which would make it Garrick again.
okay.
Garrick.
Crank, crank,
Alright,
pew.
Not Eric. Garrick.
Yep.
Taking another shot with my laser musket.
And are you shooting at the super sledge guy? The guy without the super
Yeah, I am.
sledge? Okay.
I don't know why. He just looked at me funny or something.
That'll hit.
Oh,
What's happening? Okay.
all right.
Only 3 damage
Okay, give me
with
a hit.
1
Roll
piercing.
1d20.
And / roll D20, enter. Hit location is left leg.
Okay, which is already broken, and his armor there is scrap. Which means
No,
he takes-
I hit the right leg last time.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
Okay.
Okay, so you got 1 piercing. He still takes 3 from the armor that actually negates the damage on that. Although that armor is now scrap. I'm not going
Yeah.
Yay. I'll duck back in.
Okay.
This is fun.
Moving on, Major Gusset.
Shoot again.
That's a miss.
2 more luck.
Okay.
I kind of want them dead.
We have a -2 in chat as well.
Oh yeah, we do have a -2 in chat, but that would only bring Major Gusset down to 10, which doesn't match the DB. You can use the
darn it.
-2 on the 11. That would give you 1 success. What's the DB?
It's just a 1.
Then there you go.
All right, rolling damage.
All right, and I will take that off of our user queue. Oh my
Garrick
god!
yells.
What body part is that going against?
A 6.
6 is the
Torso.
Torso. Okay.
And my laser is piercing 1.
2, 3, 4, 5, and that would be an additional critical, which is another 5 points of damage. So that's 10.
Yeah, he's dead.
What?
Yeah, 10 damage
Yeah.
through the chest.
So
He
basically,
explodes into a pink mist.
you see the armor collapse, and out from the corners of the armor, you see the charred remains of his body just kind of pour out of it. So that's it for that guy. There's one left.
Garrick yells over the killdozer. Major, I used to wonder why you were so obsessed with being quick to violence, but I kind of get it now. This is fun.
Then scream with me, die meat bags.
I'll try it next time.
All right, Cap, you're up.
I'm going to I'm gonna turn on the little beepy thingy, and I'm gonna toss it in reverse. Beep beep beep, and I'm just gonna run.
All right, give me a roll.
Oh boy.
All right, pilot dice. I'm gonna eat up an action point. I'm gonna give myself 3 dice because I had the critical failure earlier. There we go, critical success. Awesome, 8 damage. Submit. Oh my lord. Okay, so he remains prone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to roll the 20, and the damage this time around, I just crunch over his left leg.
Okay. Let's see. Left leg.
So 4 damage directly to left leg, and effect is he remains prone.
Directly to the left leg, or do we have? Do we take the damage reduction off of that?
So it'll go through it'll hit the armor first. So
Okay.
take the 4 from the armor, and then apply it to the leg.
Okay. So after the armor, 2. Is that right?
I don't know what's his armor.
Well, we've got 2 damage reductions and 2 hit points. So
Yeah, so that's two damage to his leg, and
Splat.
his armor is now crumpled onto his leg and useless.
Okay.
So just thump thump. I got him again. Yeah.
All right. Regis.
All right. Who's still standing, or should I just stop and
Nobody is
admire the
standing.
carnage
Yeah,
for a
nobody's
minute?
standing. You got one guy left. He's the guy with the minigun, and he's been run over by the killdozer twice.
Yeah, I think I don't know that I need to do anything here because it's we're sort of at peak violence already. I'm going to just stand back and admire. For a moment. Yeah.
Drive
Tag
over the
yourself,
top of
peak
him and
violence.
burn out.
Yes, I
okay.
like that as well.
Well, that means it's his turn. Man.
He has to use a major action to stand, which precludes him from firing.
Is there anything stopping
my
him firing
God.
while he's prone?
You are unable to fire a two-handed weapon while prone.
Okay. Well, he does want to fire his weapon, so he will stand, and that's all he can really do. He climbs to
God,
his
when do
feet,
these guys give up?
or when their tinfoil
Apparently
armor
they
is,
don't.
when their tinfoil armor is depleted. That's fine. So
This isn't even tinfoil. This is stormtrooper armor.
just about. I was expecting this to be a little more effective than this. I mean, it is power armor.
Yeah, no. Power
Evidently
armor,
not.
as much as it's lauded, power armor is the biggest benefit that it provides, from what I can understand, is the fact that it provides you energy resistance and it provides you radiation resistance, which most other armors don't. That's the biggest plus for the power armor. It's not the actual protective quality of it in the CRB.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, they'd be able to
Unless
go
you-
into a radiant zone.
Well, that's unless you actually go up to a better type of power armor.
Yeah,
I mean, I could have put him in top of the line power armor, but then I think the fight might have gone too far the other way.
Yeah, we would have been crushed.
Okay, so he stands up, and his armor is like, he's got a big hole in his armor, and his leg looks like it's, crumpled and not doing so good. But he's standing there, and he's got his weapon, and he's holding it, and we are back up to the top of the initiative order with Garrick.
All right. Garrick is going to switch out and he says, all right, I'm running kind of low on it. Just on ammo here. I'm going to need some more of those. Let's try out this thing instead. And he pulls out a pipe pistol. And he's just going to take, because I've never used multiple rates of, any rate of fire over 0 yet. Learn how to do that. So I'm gonna
for increased rate of fire, you simply spend an extra ammo, and then you roll a new location.
a new location.
Yeah, so you just roll another 1d20, and that's where the second shot would hit.
And all shots, they still take the same amount of damage
damage.
regardless?
Yeah.
Okay.
To my understanding, I might be wrong. But
Let's see.
I'm 99% sure.
Oh, that'll hit.
Success. 2 damage, and then spend 1 extra ammunition. So keep track of your ammo on your ammo tab, and then roll 1d20. Roll it twice.
What if I do that? I have a rate of fire of 2, so I can do
So you
that
could-
again, right?
You could fire 3 times.
I'm going to do that just for fun.
All right.
Pew pew pew.
So I need 3 different hit locations.
Yeah. So that would
16,
be
20, and
left leg.
Right leg, left leg, and headshot.
Yeah.
Okay. We will start with the left leg, the one that's been hit already,
Yep.
because there's no armor left there.
Yep.
And how much damage do we do? 2 on that?
2. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Right leg has not been hit, so the damage reduction on that one is going to absorb that, and it's not going to get through the hit points. And
Yep.
the headshot, there is no physical damage reduction, but there are 2 hit points. So that will basically trash his helmet.
Okay.
Amazing. And as he's firing all 3 of these shots off, he just goes, "Die, meatbags!"
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yep, as he gets back into the killdozer. All right, you're right, Major. That was a ton of fun.
Good effort. Good effort.
All right, Major Gus.
I just look over at Bolt. Oh,
Cole will be right back. Give me 1 second.
okay. I'll just describe what I'm.
Well, this guy
what
is
I'm
still
gonna
up. He is still up. You know, if you don't take him out here, he's actually going to get a minigun shot at the killdozer.
Oh, okay. That may not be such a good idea. Then I'll shoot at him. I was gonna defer to Bolt to say, just drive over the top of him and do a burnout, but
Oh, well, he could try to do that too, but you know, if he misses, if you don't do anything and then he misses, the guy's actually going to probably get a shot at you. And that's a hit. That's a crit.
how do I spend extra ammo? Or what do I do to increase my damage? Extra ammo?
That depends on what your effects are. So you need to roll your damage first.
Okay.
But
So it's piercing 1.
You also need to give me a hit location.
Okay. So piercing 1 and hit location will be 14.
14. That puts it in the
Right arm.
Okay.
And here comes the damage.
Looks like a 3.
Yep.
Okay, so the damage reduction will stop 2 points, and it still has 1 hit point left on the right arm.
How do I put extra? I forgot to ask how to do extra damage.
Oh, extra damage is if you have additional rate of fire.
Oh, okay. Guess not.
And what about the
might
crit?
be-
There's also a crit there that we're not taking into account.
Well, that just means it's a double success, so that's an action point.
Okay, so yeah.
Oh, that's it. You can use, I think it's 2 action points to take another major action, which would be shooting again. I think. Is that it?
I
Let me
think
see if I can pull
How
up
many
the
action points
quick
do I
reference doc.
Let me pull up core rule book. Action points. Oh yeah, it's like 400 pages long. This is gonna take a little bit. All right, action points are on page 18.
And here you said you weren't going to be very talkative.
There we go. All right, take an additional major action is 2 AP. Yep.
Okay. Does anyone have any objections to me taking 2 AP?
No, go
I
for
mean,
it.
we got, what, 5 points or something right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
6 because of that critical.
Amazing. Yes, no
Oh.
problems. Please do.
Oh. Here's the second one. So add extra damage on a successful melee attack or thrown weapon attack. You can
Oh,
spend.
okay. Never mind. Oh,
Oh,
point of luck. 2 points of luck.
okay. So are you going to use the luck to offset that That 20.
I'll use 2 points of luck to reroll both of them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that makes sense.
Well, there you go. You get one of those APs
my
back,
God.
and it's a hit.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Nothing can stop us.
Oh my lord.
Apparently not. All right, what's the hit location?
Hit location is 5.
Okay, the 5 is the
Torso.
Torso. Oh, and you've already trashed the armor there.
Yep, and he's already got a critical. And this is an additional critical.
Okay, so that's another 5 points of damage.
Which is another critical injury.
Say goodbye to that
Another
guy.
point
Yeah.
to 20.
All right, you've got you've got one power armored corpse and one power armored pile of ashes laying on the ground before you.
What was location 20?
Right leg.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I think that went over pretty well, folks. Glad I could finally get this hunk of metal to, well, fuck some shit up.
Yeah, it did run over pretty well.
Okay, we need to disembark to claim the scrap.
Yep. Before anyone gets out, let me make sure that nothing else is around, and I'll poke out with my scope and take a look at the surroundings, make sure these were actually the only two.
All right.
Good call.
You look around, and you definitely don't see anybody else in power armor.
Well, at the very least, no power armor.
Thank God. Well,
All right, me first. And Garrick jumps out.
Okay. What do you want to do exactly?
All right, I think we got like two options here. We could somehow attach the power armor to the killdozer,
What's left of it?
or seeing as this one's pretty trashed already, we could just take the core.
I think we should probably take the whole thing. We strap into the rear bumper, bring it back.
Do we have chains?
I don't know. What's in the back of my head? Do we have chains?
I'm gonna say no. Generally,
Damn it.
you wouldn't put chains on a vehicle like that. You just don't need them.
We do have cargo space.
Each of them is carrying a pack with them.
Look in the packs.
Filled with coins that have Caesar's face on them.
There are coins with Caesar's face on them. Each one of them is carrying 50.
Whoa.
So
Okay.
there's 100 total. Also,
If only they were worth something.
there's that. Also, each one of them is carrying in their packs 2 unspent power cores. Also,
So 4 total?
4 total. Also, the power cores they're using for their armor, they're each of them right now are at 4 out of 10.
Ah, damn.
Wow.
So you might
Freaking
might wanna make a note of that.
jackpot.
Hey,
Question.
You guys took two of these things down to a dam and had to fight just to get those suckers charged.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, those go in the
Well-
cargo space.
Yeah, we got cargo space inside the killdozer.
The
We
minigun
can-
goes in the cargo space.
Store them.
There's also
How much cargo?
There's also a super sledge.
I'm not strong enough to carry that.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
if any of us are big enough to do. We can still take it and sell it though.
Oh, that's true. Pitch it in the cargo space.
Or give it to that super mutant at Vault 2 when we get back.
You mean the dead?
He passed away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that.
You qualified for the retirement package?
I get it. Because you can stop working when you're dead, right?
No.
Very true, very true.
Yeah, I didn't get that benefit.
GM, we also have a car core. Another power core we got from the car, the muscle car.
Oh my god.
What power level is that one at?
Well, after you guys ran the hell out of it, that one's probably also at about a 4.
Okay.
All right, so what's the plan?
Well, after we load everything up into the storage area of the Killdozer, we should probably continue on our way back to Vault 2, because that's where we were going in the first place.
Yeah.
We can also check the farmstead that we just passed, see if there's any survivors or if there's anything they left behind.
Farmstead is in pretty poor shape, just like the one before it was. They did a lot of damage to the house. The guys that you guys had met previously, they had just looked like killed them in cold blood. Doesn't look like there's any survivors.
All right, the voice in the back of my head says it's useless to go back, so let's just keep going.
Before he gets back in, Garrick is going to thoroughly search both packs and the one body that's left for scraps of paper, looking specifically to see if these guys are carrying like orders or anything. But searching these guys for information.
Okay. No.
Okay.
You don't find anything that would fit that bill.
You know, in hindsight, we should have kept maybe one of them alive. We kind of don't know what they were doing here.
They're killing people. They're being assholes. They're Caesar's Legion. What do you expect?
Some reason behind the madness? Maybe.
Sometimes there is no method behind the madness. It's just madness.
All right, if you say so. You are well traveled and much older than I.
Yeah, I'm from Cali, so I've dealt with these guys before.
Yeah, you keep mentioning that. What is that?
Pre Big Boom state.
So you were in a different state when before the Big Boom.
I was a non-ghoul. That's a different state.
You weren't like born that way?
No, I was a smooth skin.
And now you hate smooth skins.
No, I just don't like people who are racist against not smooth skins.
Oh.
Because racism is bad, you know?
Well, yeah, I get that.
Sense, right? So, yeah. No, I was not born like this. I came from the South, from a place called California. I moved to Nevada, hoping for a better future, and then some assholes set off a nuclear device in Nevada, completely destroyed my old mechanics shop. So I made my way back to California, only for the commies to start dropping the same fucking nukes. And so I made my way north. And now I'm here, praying to God that there's no more fucking nukes.
Did they scream that I'm a mass murderer? No kidding.
I don't even remember, like, it's something to do with, like, pizza chains, and there was lots of people were addicted to this weird shit, and then all of a sudden, just this nuclear bomb goes off.
You
They
were a
tried blaming
mechanic?
it. Yeah, that's why I drive.
Huh.
As he gestures to the steering wheel and driver's seat and seat belt that he is wearing.
Gosh.
Well, the more you know. And Garrick hops back into the killdozer.
You are adorably innocent.
The question is whether or not Garrick is actually going to remember this conversation.
That too.
No. Not at
I think
all.
Major Gusset will, because Major Gusset's very interested in explosions and death.
Unfortunate events to meatbags.
Yeah, unfortunate in air quotes. Only unfortunate if your car doesn't go fast enough to get away.
Accidents.
Accidents. But yeah, so Vault 2's the next place to go unless we have another random distraction.
Okay, so you are turning yourselves north once again and heading up that direction.
Yep, because we already circumnavigated Waztec Uni,
Mm-hmm.
and then we ran into these guys. Well, we ran into the other farm. They were already dead. And then we turned north and found these guys, and now they're dead. So yeah, Vault 2.
Okay. All right. Well, Killdozer doesn't go all that fast, but it's a heck of a lot faster than walking.
And we don't have to make Major Gusset walk first and chop off all the razor grain.
Yeah.
Added bonuses. So you don't have any other encounters the rest of the day, and Vault 2 you get to towards sunset. But you show up, you park the Killdozer, you have the spoils of your victory, and the people there are like happy and excited to see you alive again.
I
Are we
bet they're
heroes
also
now?
happy to see a couple more power suits and a shitload more power cores.
Well, you've got some salvageable pieces off these two guys. Plus, you have a couple of suits of power armor.
And inside of the power armor are the what's that called? The skeleton, the skeletal structure, the power.
Oh, the frame.
What is that called?
The frame.
Yeah, power frame. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, at least we've got two fully functional frames. Even if some of the armor has been broken, the armor can be repaired because we didn't remove it. It's still there. The only thing that needs to be removed are the two dead bodies on the inside.
Oh, I thought we did that before we hooked up the armor.
I was sitting in the driver's seat. I don't know what you did.
All right. Well, when you show up, somebody runs up to you. Some guy runs up to you. You don't know who he is. And he's like, "Hey, you're back. The overseer wants to talk to you."
I guess we are heroes. Well, we'll tell her we'll be right there.
We're infamous.
Infamous is usually a bad thing.
Yeah.
No, she knows.
All right. So, do you head inside to talk to him?
Yeah, I'll park the killdozer. Do you got the keys?
Keys. That's cute. As I undo some wires underneath the driving console. Where we're going, we don't need keys, buddy. Yeah.
You need your eyes.
So,
You just
yeah.
don't need your keys.
We're all set.
All right.
Off to see the overseer.
Okay, you get into the overseer's office, and he sits you down, and he asks. He basically asks what's happened the last week or so that you've been gone.
We've been gone a week?
Oh yeah, at least.
Have we? I haven't been taking rests.
You're having fun.
I'm still missing hit points.
I thought we were gone for like a day or two.
Well, let's see.
It's been a week.
It took you like a whole day to get down there, and then I guess it didn't take you. Maybe it's been like not that long. Maybe half a week. Anyway, you've been gone for a few days.
Okay. I'll relay what my fractured mind can remember.
Mm-hmm.
I'll interject anything that I thought was important.
All right. Well, he goes, look, so we got a couple things going on, and it's up to you what you want to do next, if you want to keep helping us out. Because obviously none of you are under any obligation, except for you, Garrick.
Well, yeah, of course I am, and of course I'd love to helping out.
All right, look. There's two priorities that we've set. The first priority is we are badly prepared for any kind of full-on invasion. And it sounds like Caesar's Legion, plus anybody they've picked up, plus these overseers, are planning on starting some shit. And it sounds like this might be something that's bigger than what the Fort Lewis Division or the Samurais or anybody like that can help us, can help protect against. So we want to armor up. And to armor up, we need facilities. We need to be able to work metal. We have the power for it. We have Vault 2 has the space that we can set aside. What we do not have is the pre-war machinery that will allow us to work metal. That means we need welders, we need cutters, and we need some kind of a forge. So that's one option. The other option is, I know that you just ran into those two guys who were part of the Legion, who were in power armor. We need you to bring one of them back alive.
God damn it.
We need to.
Told ya.
We'll take the first option.
The founders. We've talked to our other friends who defected from the founders, and I forget off the top of my head what their names were. But you remember who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, the scary, crazy lady and her dad.
Yes.
The one who made me officially terrified of farms.
So they don't know where the production facility is that Caesar's Legion is using, but
That's convenient.
presumably somebody from Caesar's Legion would know. Therefore, we're hoping that if you bring somebody back alive who belongs to the Legion, they will be able to at least point us in the right direction for where we can find their production facility, so we can start at least thinking about shutting it down.
Oh, somebody's gone.
Just lost somebody.
Oh,
I guess he got scared and ran away.
could be.
Brave Sir Robin ran away.
He heard your request for bringing them back alive and was like, nah.
Do any of you have coconuts?
Yeah. I haven't watched that movie in a long time.
I nominate Cap to be the bard to sing Brave Sir Robin ran away.
Brave Sir Robin ran away. Bravely ran away, away. Oh, brave the road.
Too funny.
I used to know that ditty by heart.
He's back.
Sorry,
everybody.
internet blip.
Yeah.
Thank you for the
Yay.
negative juice, Cold Spider.
Okay, so he wants to either bring somebody back alive who's from the Legion, or go after some pre-war metal production equipment. Don't ask. I have a disabled child.
I think we can handle getting equipment and bringing it back, and we can handle getting a person and bringing them back. But can we handle getting a person and bringing them back alive?
Well, your group isn't all that good at that, but
Yeah, pretty bad track record.
I mean, we can try zapping those corpses outside, see if they resuscitate.
Oh boy.
That doesn't,
Isn't that how medicine
work
works?
very well with my laser.
yeah, maybe if you extract a brain and start hooking electrodes up to it.
We can do that. Do we still have a doctor on the team? Is there a medical professional here?
Well, yeah, I'm still alive, aren't I?
Is there a doctor in the house?
You have to question that.
Indeed.
Well, it sounds like we need to make a robo brain. Let's go.
Or we could just grab welders.
I think we might be able to kill two birds with one stone. If we're going after the equipment, sorry, we're going after pre-war equipment, there's a very good chance we might run into some of these assholes. And then we might be able to incapacitate, in very strong air quotes, and bring one back.
They only have to be mostly alive, correct?
We can make them mostly dead, just not all dead.
Yes, there we go.
In possession of his faculties would be preferable.
Yeah, so mostly alive, or like not
Do
completely
they have
dead.
to be in possession of all of their limbs?
No, those are optional. Right?
I think, yeah. I mean, I don't know how to stop something from bleeding out.
Okay, the overseer's like, look, as long as his brain and his mouth work, I don't care if you amputate every other limb. I don't care if you amputate them starting with the fingers and the toes, and then go to the wrists, and then the shoulders, until there's nothing but a torso that bobs in the water, as long as the mouth works and the brain works.
Ooh, can we call them Stumpy?
I think so.
What about their legs? They don't need those.
I'm just going to stare the overseer dead in the face and just be like, by any chance, are you related to a man named Zed?
Huh?
A man named Zed? Because
Yeah.
this sounds a lot like a gimp suit situation going on there.
Oof.
You talk about that movie. That movie from the way back in the 1990s.
Yes.
Pulp Fiction, is that it?
Yes.
We've shown that in the theater a few times. It's a lot of
You
fun.
need to watch it a few less times.
Maybe it's his brain we should hook up to the electrodes. Get rid of those couple too many watches.
All right, so look, I've got a lead on where you might just be able to find some of the equipment that we're looking for. There is a business and industrial park a few miles to the east of here, to the northeast. Pretty good chance they would have had some welding equipment there, or welding and metal working equipment there.
Oh, good. I thought you were about to send us to the factory.
The factory? What factory?
Weren't the Caesar's Legion trying to restart a factory in the area?
Yeah, but we don't know where that factory is.
Oh. Well, maybe it's in the, you're probably sending us to the factory. Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure that Caesar's Legion has not restarted a factory here in Spokane.
Well, that's good.
What's more is that most likely they can produce power armor there at many times the rate that we'll be able to build it here with the equipment they get us. At least if you do get us some, that'll be something to start, to kind of try to help protect ourselves against that.
All right.
I mean,
well,
would we be able to
frames
go back
alone aren't
to
worth much.
Would we be able to go back to the Air Force Base? Wouldn't they have some equipment that you would be able to use?
That Air Force Base is pretty much flattened.
Okay.
You guys already explored pretty much what was left to explore.
Cap's picture's frozen.
Yeah, my picture's frozen. Sorry. I don't know why.
Do we have a trailer that we can hitch to the killdozer?
We can provide you with a trailer, yeah.
Because to bring back that equipment, there's not enough room in the killdozer to fit what you're asking for us to bring back.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've got an armored trailer that, it should be big enough to put a few pieces of equipment in. It should work for you. And I don't think the killdozer will have a problem hauling that around either.
We also need chains for to drag Stumpy back with.
You're already pre-naming the cadaver. That's adorable.
You're already calling him a cadaver.
I just call him how I see him.
Yeah, we can provide you with some chains. And we've lost Cap.
Oh gosh.
It's Eric's turn next.
They're coming for you.
Oh, okay.
Well, we'll give him a minute.
It's Eric's turn next, and then after Eric, it'll be mine.
Yeah.
Oh, it's already been my turn. That's when we disconnected early. Cap goes, fuck.
And it happens.
Someone hit Bolt with the cryolator. Got a critical hit, and now Capricious Nature is frozen in real life.
Did I do that?
There he's back.
Yeah, sorry about that. Literally, as everything froze, I just typed out "fuck" in the chat. And then as I typed that out, the screen closed, and I was like, "Oh, there we go."
Dennis was showing off his goblet of fire. I'm kidding.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, he is willing to provide you with chains, and he's willing to give you a trailer. He said that it's kind of enclosed and covered in armor, so it's probably some kind of a military trailer, and shouldn't be a problem hooking that up to the killdozer.
So where's this place you're trying to send us to?
I will bring it up on the map.
That's much appreciated, thank you.
Map time.
Okay, so you guys are in Riverfront Park. That's where Riverfront Park's where Vault 2 is. Convention Center is here. Riverfront Park is here. So this is where you're at right now. Where you want to get to is over here in the Business and Industrial Park. The thought being that somewhere in there should be some sort of pre-war metal fabrication center that you'll be able to swipe some stuff from.
Okay.
Do we know of any people in the area?
Well, what you know about the inhabitants of the ruins of Spokane is that this place is still heavily irradiated. And because of that, the main population is either ghouls, whether they be feral or not, and there are some super mutants as well. But you are not going to...
Sounds like my kind of people.
It's very rare that you're going to run into a person in this area unless they're passing through, and they will most likely be wearing a rad suit, or they're going to be growing like a foot out of their forehead.
You got any rad suits that we could, like, use?
Wasn't that why they got the...
Fun thing about the vault suits, actually, is that they do protect you from radiation.
Oh, amazing. Wish I had one of these before you found me.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you wouldn't have grown that tail then, huh?
What? Oh, ha ha.
Totally worth it. All right. Well, let's get that all together and set up, and let's get going.
Let's get an empty trailer,
Oh, there
and
was...
let's get ready to go get irradiated.
Sorry, but there's something I forgot to mention when you were going through the power armor of the guys that you took care of, which was ammunition, 5mm ammunition.
Oh, yeah.
The guy was carrying a minigun, and he was prepared to use it, so he had 150 rounds on him. You got to understand.
Well, I know what I'm going to look at later.
With a minigun, 150 rounds ain't gonna last too long at all.
No.
No.
Yeah, no.
I mean, do I even have big... I don't even have a skill in big guns, so I'd just be shooting it in the air, pretty much.
Same.
Does anything take?
They need it here more anyway.
Does anything take 5mm ammunition other than a minigun?
Nope.
Well, that's unfortunate.
We'll save it for later.
We'll keep it in the trunk.
I would like to, while we're here, buy some more fusion cells.
If they have any.
Vault 2 is not equipped with fusion cells.
Meh.
The weapons that they have is they're all pretty much, powder weapons, physical damage, that sort of thing. They don't have energy weapons.
Can I get repaired before we go?
Sure. And
Sounds
everybody
like
should
a
get a good night's sleep, too.
How does
Yeah,
resting
apparently
work?
we've been gone for a week, and I thought it was like 48 hours.
It's probably been closer to 3 days. Anyway.
How much? I'm at 9 out of 12 maximum hit points. How does healing work for rest?
Go to sleep. You'll heal.
Wait, I just heal full?
I think there's like an endurance check. I don't know if Darren wants to go that hardcore on the rules.
Well, you're in a safe place right now, so I don't see a reason to go that hardcore on the rules.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something I would do.
Yes, you have done.
Yeah, I have done many, many times.
You're in a safe place. They've got medical facilities. They could literally take your arm off and swap it out with with cybernetics, and it would all be cool. So they're equipped for that.
Oh, we can turn Garrick into RoboBrain? That's kidding.
He could use a robot.
I already hate meat bags, apparently.
Apparently, yeah.
A partner in crime. Welcome.
Oh, there we go. So, for your recovering, for injuries, each day of rest and medical attention a patient receives allows you to assist their endurance plus survival test at the end of the day for healing their injury. A single character can provide medical attention for poisons and diseases, blah, 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 recovering from... oh, no, what? Rest. There we go. If you can find somewhere to sleep for at least 6 hours, you regain all lost HP. There you go.
Wee.
Ooh.
And I'm the dick DM that interrupts sleep. That's my job, not Darren's.
Oh, I'll do it, but you're probably not going to get interrupted here at Vault 2.
Yeah, we will. It'll just be like people being annoying.
See, for me, I just make it like a roach invasion or something. You know, the pipe bursts in your room and interrupts your sleep. You feel a constant drip, drip, drip on your forehead, and you wake up. Oh God, what's the drip, drip, drip? Definitely not your bunkmate that just peed themselves.
Oh God.
Somebody who's sharing the room with you is watching the TV and it's turned up too loud.
That'll do it.
Yep.
Oh my God, Spokane is freaking huge.
It's a good size.
It just keeps going.
Yeah.
Why is this so big?
Well, it is the second largest city in the state of Washington. And then if
But
you
why?
keep going to the east, then you find yourself in Lake City or Coeur d'Alene.
Which way's east? That's east. Okay. Oh my God! What? Yeah, it just goes all the way until the freaking state border.
Yep.
Yep.
What the hell?
And then it keeps going after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for Eastern Washington, that is one of the major population centers. The other would be the Tri-Cities. And then besides that, it's mostly a series of medium to small towns.
5, 10, 15, 20. It's like 25, 30 kilometers long.
Sounds right.
Not even including the like past state border. This town's too big for me.
Well, you got to remember, it's mostly destroyed. So.
It's all ruins and ghouls.
Yep. And
Yeah, it's my kind of place. Still, it's too big. And we keep having to go against those annoying rivers.
Yep.
Speaking of which, so where we are currently located, you said the vault is on that little island place?
Yes.
The riverfront park?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So if
where
you go to
crossing the river?
If you go to Riverfront Park, if you find it on the map, there's actually a historic site, which is a clock tower. And Vault 2 is located beneath the clock tower.
Oh, that's cute. There's also a vampire discovery center.
Of course.
Oh, wait, no, it's Morbius, not Mobius. Sorry, my bad.
Ow.
All
So
right,
yeah,
well, I'm gonna
we'll
go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And have
get all
sweet
healed
dreams, hopefully.
Yep. And for the robot, it requires maintenance, so you'd have to find somebody with maintenance. I'm assuming there's somebody there who can do maintenance.
There is. So this is the clock tower right here. That's where beneath that's where Vault 2 is located. And the rest of this is all park. So that's what we were just discussing before I brought the map up.
Oh, and there's Canada Island. Oh, Canada. Does everybody here talk with a Minnesota accent?
No. No, you gotta go a little ways north.
I don't and I live and was raised in Minnesota.
But it's Canada. Canada Island. How come we haven't heard an A yet?
Because it's not a real thing.
It is a real thing.
I swear, people here. I don't hear people here actually talk like that ever.
Where are you exactly?
St. Paul.
Okay. So we're talking about.
Maybe I'm just not rural enough for it, but yeah.
Now, if you start from Spokane and go about 100 miles, maybe a little bit more than that north, then you'll hit the Canadian border. You get north of the Canadian border, you will actually hear a little bit of the Canadian accent when you talk to them. Speaking from experience. Did Cap freeze up again?
No, I'm staring at the map because I'm just like
Baffled
Taiwan
at how
is
long
so
it is.
Small. I'm just looking at Taiwan is so small. It is mind-blowing.
Well, let's put it this way. This is the downtown area right here, and this is the Northtown Mall, which is where people do a lot of their shopping. And with traffic and everything, it takes you a good 20, 30 minutes to get from like here to here. Maybe not quite that long.
Yeah,
it always seems longer than it really is, but it does take you a while down Route 2 to get to it.
The Colville Reservation and National Forest could hold this entire country.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm just like, this city's too big.
Oh, the county that I live in is Whitney County. You can pretty much take the whole state of Rhode Island and fit it inside of Whitney County.
Dear Lord.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys get your sleep and you recover, and
Yes.
Major Gus gets repaired. So the question is whether there's anything else you want to do before starting out for the industrial park.
Seeing as they don't really seem to have any spare ammo or spare much to anything, I'm not sure there's really much we can get at this point from them.
Well, you know, every time you stop in, you try to hit them up for something, and they usually don't have much.
Yeah.
and that's just kind of a Vault 2 issue, because you know they've been sealed up for such a long time, and they never really particularly armed themselves like that. There's probably some in reserve for the overseer's discretion, but he probably keeps that for himself just in case.
Yeah, so I honestly, I don't think there's anything that I need.
Yeah.
Maybe some. Is there any extra meat anywhere? I got rid of the last of my meat.
There's some frozen what do they call it? The plant-based meat.
Not meat.
Impossible.
Yeah, Impossible. That's what it's called. Yeah, there's some Impossible meat in the freezer.
Oh wait, this is the place that has the pink goop, right?
Yeah.
Don't they have the pink goop machine downstairs?
Yeah, the pink goop machine, and then they've got the processor where you dump plants into it, and something somewhat resembling a steak comes out.
All right, I'm gonna fill up my canteen with some of the pink goop, so I got some food for the road.
Gross.
Hey, don't knock it till you tried it.
Oof.
They used to run entire industries off of this stuff. They called it McDonald's.
Best quality slurm you can find.
Allegedly.
Sorry, allegedly they ran entire industries. Wink.
Drink slurm.
I would gladly have some for them if they had some in stock. But yeah, other than filling up on a little bit of food, I think I'm rested, so I'm all set. No need for gathering any ammo because they don't have any. We've got the super sledge, the minigun. That's what I wanted to ask.
What's
the
that?
minigun.
Mm-hmm.
Can we mount the minigun onto the killdozer?
Oh my god.
Ah.
Ooh.
Well, you can, but don't you still have to have heavy weapons to use it?
Yes, but you can still operate a heavy weapon without the skill. You're just less likely to succeed.
Well, let's take a quick look at the killdozer. Where would you like to mount it on the killdozer?
Where there's already a machine gun on the picture.
Okay, so you want to pull off the machine gun, you want to put on the minigun.
Wait, I thought there
There's-
wasn't any actual guns on the vehicle.
It was as shown.
Wait, what?
Oh.
We've had a machine gun this whole time?
But we haven't had any ammo for it, have we?
Correct.
I'm just going to look over at Regis and be like, Regis, what the fuck? Why didn't you tell me we had a machine gun the whole time?
I thought you knew, man.
I thought that was for, like, looks. I didn't know. Oh, my God. So, yes, I would like to... What is the machine gun that's up there?
That is a very good question, and that's an answer I'll have to get for you later.
Okay, because I literally thought that there were no mounted weapons on the vehicle.
And
I didn't even know.
actually, I had actually told you at the top of this thing that we were going to quit around an hour and a half tonight instead of the usual
Yes.
2 hours. So we've hit that mark right now. So you're about to go off and start something new. I think this is a good place to go ahead and stop it for tonight.
That's why I was making the request. Can we get the minigun installed on there? And I figured that's what we'd start up next week.
Absolutely.
Or 2 weeks.
Yep.
Amazing.
Awesome. Perfect.
Fabulous.
All right. So our order has adjusted a little bit, but we'll start at the bottom like we always do. So, Dennis, go ahead and give us your outro.
Hi, I'm Dennis, the okayest DM on YouTube. Next time you can find me, I will be streaming tomorrow morning at some time. I don't remember what time. But tomorrow morning I'll be streaming and doing some game design work for my system Sagas.
Cool. Cap?
I'm capricious. Sorry. Crap. I'm Capricious Nature. Hi. You can find me here, and you can find my work online. Very soon, we're going to have some stuff posted up on cybernationuncensored.com. So please make sure you check on over there. I'm going to get the Killdozer updated now that I know that it has an actual weapon on it. And then I'm going to get that stuff posted up, and you can bring the Killdozer into your 2D20 game. And hopefully I'll put some other stuff together as well, because I am now aware that Black Chrome has been officially released. I'm going to be getting my hands onto a copy of that soon, and then I will be updating the Vehicles of Red, my introduction to the Cyberpunk community. So I'll be having an update for that coming out next month in April, when I have some vacation time and I'm not working 6 to 7 days a week. So you can check those out over on cybernationuncensored.com, and you can check me out here in 2 weeks for Fallout Pacific Northwest.
All right, very cool. Raven.
Hey everyone, I'm Raven. You can find me all over the internet at A Familiar Raven. You can catch me next this coming Friday for my High Riders campaign, 5 p.m. Pacific. Be on the lookout for my stream on my channel, probably within the next 3 weeks or so, give or take. for Delta Green. Thank you.
All right. And Eric?
Eric playing Regis Mosset. We'll see you next time.
All right. And I'm Darren Drader. I am the Overseer. I'm also a game designer who's been at it for more than 2 decades. Just so you know, I have been ramping up Darren Drader Designs. You can find our products up on Drive2RPG under Darren Drader Designs. And like I said, I've been adding a bunch of stuff, like some maps up for $1.99 a piece, and I've got some adventures. They're going for like $4. And Project Phoenix, which you can actually download for free, although it's not finished. So go check it out, and I need the sales. Come on, help me out here. Anyway,
Give an honest review.
and yes, give me a good review. All right, so that's it for us tonight. We'll see you again in a couple weeks. See you next time.
Bye, everyone.